All right, so I am terribly sorry about all this, but yeah, my phone just kept crapping out, so I'm going to try this actually on my computer here, and let me see. Do I have something? Because it looks really cloudy. Let me see if I can clear that up, and I definitely did not clear that up at all. So the quality is definitely not there as necessarily as well as with my phone. So let's try this again. Yep, no, it's still definitely not as great. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't cut out nearly as much as my phone did. Because yeah, it was getting really bad right there. So if anybody had any questions or anything like that, definitely just shoot them back in this chat. Because yeah, it just wasn't working at all on my phone tonight. I have no idea why. So hopefully this will work a little bit better, but we're gonna go ahead and unbox Blade. I am super excited for this figure. Yeah, this is definitely one that I've been waiting for quite some time. Especially since I got into like the horror Mezco things. I thought this one worked really well. And you can't really see him because he's under all sorts of plastic and everything like that. But there's Blade, all his awesome accessories. So yeah, let's actually see what he looks like underneath. And let's see if I can, on my phone, pull up the chat if anybody's saying anything. My channel. Maybe it's because my phone was dying. I really don't know. And yeah. So yeah, I fully agree. The Ghostbuster set I think will be really cool. I am super excited for that one. That is another one I have pre-ordered as well. Because once again, I kind of felt like that fit in my kind of horror monster theme. So I am super excited for that whole set to come out. But yeah, this guy was definitely my definitely top on my list as far as figures I was waiting for their release. And let's take a look, shall we? I know he's been out for a while, so I know a lot of people probably already seen him. But this is my first glance at Blade. And yes, I am super excited to take a look at him. So here's the actual figure right there. So there is the just kind of standard face sculpt right there. Looks pretty good. Definitely see the likeness to Wesley Snipes quite a bit. Really like the leather pants and everything. I think it has a really nice kind of texture and look to it, which is exactly kind of what I was hoping for from this figure. I'll be honest with you, I was going to, like, if Mezco would have put up the Toy Fair exclusive for like order, I probably would have tried to get him. But this was definitely, I think, the one that I wanted a lot more as far as, like, I don't know, just like the accessories, the trench coat. I just thought this one, for me at least, I don't know, just looked a lot cooler. And I don't know, just I thought it had a little more posability and represented Blade a little bit better, in my opinion. But yeah, so there's the figure itself. We're given like an insane amount of sunglasses, secondary head sculpts, guns, knives, stakes, all sorts of stuff. And then I think this was the face sculpt I was definitely the most excited for. Here's the angry face sculpt right here. I think that looks really freaking cool. So there's that. Now let's see what else we can get out here real quick. The base is down here. Let me move some of this plastic. We have, I believe that is the trench coat. But here we have the actual base right here, and I really like the stylization of the Blade text. I think that looks really nice. Let's see. I think this should be, like I said, I think this is the trench coat. So let's go ahead and open this up and see if that's what that is. Yep. So, cool. I'm glad this is much better because, yeah, I don't know why my phone just wouldn't connect to my router for some strange reason. It just kept kind of kicking itself off. Yeah, so that was a little bit frustrating. So yeah, here we have the trench coat here. This looks really nice. You do have the working zipper. It's actually zipped all the way up right now. So we'll go ahead, unzip that. I think that's kind of an interesting choice that is already zipped. Like I'd be a little bit afraid that, I don't know, just with how fragile and small these things are, that even just like someone kind of undoing it could very easily break that zipper. But yeah, so this looks really cool. Super excited for that. And so, yeah, so everything in here kind of, I don't want to drop anything, but we have a ton of hands all right there on the right side. We have the little boomerangs, ton of stakes. We have the gun effects. We got the sword with the the sheath. That looks really cool. And then we have 4 different pairs of sunglasses right through here. I don't know if they're on. So I wonder if they, I don't know, maybe, are they all the same? I really can't tell. Yeah, actually, I think they are. So I wonder if maybe they just give you a bunch just in case you lose or break a pair. That's really cool if that's what the case is. So I'm sure that, I mean, how small and fragile they are, that could be very easily lost or broken. I'm going to go ahead and pull off this casing. And then underneath we have the weapons. So we have the shotgun, and then we have the SMG, and then we obviously have the standard like crane cradle thing that Mezco always gives us, and then the 112 bag that we've all known and love and have way too many of at this point. But yeah, I am super excited to get this guy posed and get some accessories on him. And yeah, let's go ahead and at least throw on the trench coat here. There's really not, like, kind of looking at him, there's really not a whole lot going on. I mean, it's just kind of like a Under Armour style spandex suit. So there's not a whole lot of detail or anything. And then the leather pants, as far as just kind of the actual look of this blade. And then we have the trench coat, which in my opinion, which is why I wanted this one so much more, was because I feel like the trench coat just makes Blade. Like that's what I really remember from the actual scenes of the movies, is him kind of running around with the trench coat, with the sword. Yeah, so this is definitely kind of the look of Blade that I wanted. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that coat on. And I will be doing a full review of this guy. I'll probably be doing that tomorrow night or Tuesday night. Tomorrow I'm going to post a hunt video. So I will probably post this Tuesday or Wednesday. To be honest with you, I have at least 5 figures I need to do full reviews on. I've really been slacking on that just a little bit. So I definitely need to get caught up on that. And then, yeah, should have some really cool stuff I'll be posting here soon. Let's see. The freaking coat is next level. I agree, Zachary. It really is. As I was just kind of saying, I think that really kind of makes this figure. Let's see. And we're back. Yep. And my dogs are going crazy, which probably means our food is here. And now they're fighting with each other. So give me 1 second. Guys. All right, so yeah, so yeah, the food was here, so the dogs decided to start fighting, and it was just chaos upstairs. And the wife is trying to take a test, so she really couldn't help because it's like a time test. So yeah, I just had to go separate our dogs and get food. So I am back. Let's see. Yeah, Mezco spam, sunglasses. Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. Like that is cool that they give us a lot just in case something happens to one. Yeah, I do think it's funny. Like the Onyx Batman came with like I think like 20, and not 20, but like it came with like almost 10 like batarangs, and I was like, that's crazy. I was laughing with Cincy. I told him, like, do you think it came with enough batarangs? I don't think it did. But let's see. Did you find any in-game legends? Yes. So, excuse me, we were up at Game Runners in Dayton, Ohio, or Kettering, Ohio, and they had the entire wave. They were behind the counter, but they had all of them. So yeah, they are definitely coming out. Like I said, they had just about every one of them. I know. I think it was James posted on the Nerd Bar today that Amazon at least had a couple of them up on their site for $20. So yeah, it'd be awesome if Mezco include the backdrops that they display these figures with. No, I agree. I think it'd be cool if they kind of did like a diorama kind of piece with these figures. I think it would look really cool and kind of add a little bit. Although I really like these little circular bases. I don't know why. I don't know. I think they all look cool. They all look uniform, like they're all the same line. I enjoy the circular bases. Let's see. Knight says Ebony Mall. Yep, I think that's the one just about everybody's after. And they did have at least one or two of him today. I just haven't. I don't collect the MCU Legends just because I do the Hot Toys. I don't really feel like I need more than one version of a figure or like the same style of a character. So I stay away from the MCU Legends. I just do a lot of the comic based ones, especially with Spider-Man. I'm still trying to get this trench coat on this blade. But yeah, let's see if I can. Feel like it's just getting caught on something here in the sleeve, but I don't know what. There it goes. I think I just got it to come through. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get this over his arms. I'm looking kind of nice. Funk off, dude. I still want that. Are you talking about what's up, Cream City? Are you talking about this blade? It's a really cool figure. Like, I mean, I literally just unboxed him, so it's it's literally been like 10 minutes out, but like out of the box. But he looks amazing. And then does he have a wire here? I don't know if it's a full wire. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is kind of holding its shape pretty well. So there is like a wire there in the trench coat, so you can get some really nice kind of poses and everything. Actually out of the trench coat, which is amazing that's going to work like that. So I'm just hoping I can get some of these like some of the promo shots I saw with like really dynamic poses here, even with the trench coat on. I'm hoping I'll be able to get some of those because I'm definitely going to be doing some photography with him tomorrow night. Let's see. I don't really collect MCU Legends, but I have 10-year Ronin and the Captain Marvel that didn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. Captain Marvel. That's cool. Yeah, the Captain Marvel ones look really good as well. Let's see. Blade. Yep. No, he is highly recommend him. Just a quick view of him with the trench coat on. Like I said, I mean, messing with him for 10 minutes, and I'm pretty impressed already, to be honest with you. It definitely looks like a very high quality figure and probably the best representation of Blade I've seen. Like, I like the Legends one that came out in the Netflix Daredevil wave. That one's not bad, but this one I don't know, just feels a little bit more high end, and I don't know, just feels a little bit more like Blade. Let's see. I lost one battering from the Ascending Knight. I have 39, right? No, exactly right, and that's how I am too. Like, if I lose anything, even if they give you like 15 more, I feel the same way. I'm like, it's not complete. So yeah, no, I definitely understand that feeling quite well. But let me go ahead and put these hands back on them. But yeah, first impression is this figure looks amazing. It really does. Just trying to get used to and this is like one of the first Mezcos I've actually gotten that I haven't had to heat up the joints. Usually I feel like they're elbow joints. I'm going to break them off the first time I mess with the figure, but this one doesn't feel that way at all, which is really cool. Let's see. I'm a big Black Series collector, and I have my Black Series Grievous coming on Tuesday. Nice. He looks amazing. I do have a little bit of Star Wars. Like I have a couple of Star Wars Hot Toys, but I'm not a super big Star Wars collector. I'm mainly in the superhero realm. But yeah, no, that one looks really cool as well. What was your first figure when you started collecting? Oh, honestly, so the figure that got me back into collecting was I was at a local comic book shop, and they had a Marvel Select Spider-Man, Deadpool, and Iron Man. And I picked up all three of those one day, just randomly. And then the thing that really got me into collecting was I went to a toy show down in Lexington, Kentucky. So it was like 2005, 2006. And I bought the Batman Returns, which is my all-time favorite Batman movie, hot toy. And that is what really got me kind of in I don't know, like really collecting a lot of these type of figures, a little bit more kind of the higher end stuff. And then that got me into like Legends and just a lot of, I don't know, like a lot of just the Marvel and DC stuff. And then like right now I'm going through and I'm going back and I'm trying to get all the Kenner Batman figures I can. Yeah, so I guess like that's kind of what my first figure was a mix between Marvel Selects and then a hot toy. Let's see. You getting figure arts, Yoda? I am not. I really don't collect a whole lot of figure arts. The only one that, well, I don't even really have it. I bought the wife Harry Potter one, the Harry, and then I'm planning on buying her the Hermione and Ron. But I really don't have too many figure arts. I had this, which Spider-Man? It was the Homecoming Spider-Man, and it was really cool. I don't know. I have a hard time with the figure arts just because of like the detail and everything is amazing. Like I just think the price point's a little bit high for like what I like to collect. I'd rather have like a Mezco that has soft goods and things like that. That's just my personal opinion though. So I really don't collect too much of the figure arts. And then really with Star Wars, the only thing I collected is 6 scale. So everything I have is like the 12-inch scale, nothing really small. Let's see. Yeah, Knights of Ren, I would assume that you're a massive Star Wars fan. Let's see, Jimmy. I've been holding off on getting more figures due to the baby coming and paying up. Yeah, I know we had kind of talked about that one of my last live streams, Jeremy. I've been hunting the NECA T. Yes, those look really cool. I saw them for the first time Friday. I went over to our local Target to see if they had any of the Pan's Labyrinth NECA figures. And as the first time I saw the Ninja Turtles 2-backs, and they actually look really, really freaking cool. Cream City used a coupon last night. Josh shared the past week. Nice. Which one did you end up picking up, Cream City? Now, you have a couple of the Star Wars ones already, right? So I thought I had seen that you had actually you have a couple Hot Toys, just the first Marvel. But definitely let me know which one that you picked up. Let's see. I cherry pick Marvel Legends. I think from last year is probably the best. That one looks really cool. No, I really all 4 of the Fantastic Four I thought looked really cool. I almost picked up Human Torch. I'm just not a big Fantastic Four fan, so I kind of felt like one was either taking it away from a collector who actually wanted it, or I don't know. I just didn't really have a whole lot of use for it. So when I found it at Walgreens, I left them on the shelf. But no, all 4 of the Fantastic Four I thought looked really, really good. Also picked up the new NECA. So yes. So that new NECA King Kong, I saw that at a store I was at today, and that thing looked amazing. It was, like I was really impressed with it. And then, the new Godzilla, I think that one looks really good too, and they scale pretty well together as well. So I'm not super big like into the monster stuff, but I definitely really like that King Kong. Yeah, I'm somewhat tempted to pick that one up because I think it does look really cool. Right, I have 5 Star Wars on hand. Nice, very cool. Approaching my 200. That is insane. 210 Hot Toys. Yeah, I mean, like I think my collection is in the 40, 50 range, and I thought that was a lot. So that is insane. But yeah, no, I fully agree. There, once you buy 1 or 2, you're done. Let's see. I like how the sword can still fit on the because what it says here is it actually yeah, the figure's sword clips into a magnet clip that holds onto the figure's back with a magnet. So that is really cool that you could still have the sword and the sheath on the back of this figure. Sorry, I'm really not doing a very good job unboxing this guy. I'm just kind of talking to you guys. I'm gonna have to go here in a second because our food literally just showed up. So yeah, definitely want to go eat that while it's still somewhat warm. Let's get to Marvel because yes, I agree. I pre-ordered the normal version. I just didn't feel like the deluxe was, I don't know, necessarily worth the extra money for me personally. But Brie Larson, no, I love the movie. I really, really like the movie a lot. I was kind of surprised how much I enjoyed the movie, which is why I pre-ordered the Captain Marvel hot toy. So yeah, no, I agree with you there. That's an awesome one to pick up. I think it's gonna. I mean, everything looks amazing with it. So yeah, let's see. Deluxe Captain Marvel. Yeah, so read that. NECA Monsters. Yes, I agree. NECA does some amazing horror stuff. Right now, I'm trying to find the Pan's Labyrinth figures. I was hoping to find them at the store we went to today. Unfortunately, I was talking to the owner, and he said that he just didn't think it was going to sell, so he didn't buy any. And he said, he was like, yeah, you're the first person to ever ask me about them. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I completely understand that. It's not a property that everyone's going to be trying to get. But I definitely want to get all the Pan's Labyrinth NECA figures because they do some amazing horror stuff. Horror, I'm pretty much going to stick to, if Mezco does it, I'm going to buy the Mezco. Like I pre-ordered Pennywise. That one looks amazing. So I think if Mezco does a horror figure of a character, I'm going to pick that up over NECA. But something like Pan's Labyrinth, which I really don't think Mezco is going to do, I'll definitely be picking that up through NECA. So yeah, they definitely do some cool stuff. But yeah, just kind of one quick look. Here's Blade with the trench coat on. He looks amazing. I am super excited to mess around with this guy some more and take some good pictures. Like I said, I will have probably the video. I'll probably actually do my review tomorrow. Have that posted Tuesday because I am going to post a hunt video tomorrow night. So actually probably tomorrow afternoon, I think. I'll edit it tonight and then set it up for like a scheduled time, probably like around 1 or 2 tomorrow afternoon. So be on the lookout for that. You will see me get this guy and where I got him from. But yeah, just a real quick look. This Blade looks amazing. If you're on the fence about him, I can honestly say, like, just like first overall impressions, he is amazing. And I highly recommend it if you're a Blade Vampire fan. If you're trying to collect all the Marvel Mezcos, this is definitely one I think you're going to want to add to your collection. He looks amazing. So yeah, definitely excited to get him. Let me make sure. Let me see. Let's see. I see it's why she carries herself. She seems to be most relatable. You know what? I kind of agree with that, to be honest with you. Like, I do think there's something like very relatable to her because I kind of the whole movie I was sitting there kind of cheering for her to, I don't know, get back up as the movie kept saying. I really liked it. Let's see. United Ren, Wesley Snipes looks good, right? He really does. Like, it's got to. I mean, I'm not gonna call it like a spot on like photo. Like a photorealistic look of Wesley Snipes, but I think it looks good enough. Like it definitely Blade. Like it's a good mix between I think the comic version and Wesley Snipes. Yeah, I'm super excited to really dive into this figure. I'm hoping to get all the Del Toro figures. Yes, I'm super impressed with what they've done with the Del Toro, and I feel like his style of monsters and things like that, NECA just like I don't know recreates so incredibly well. And that'd be awesome. Cream City says Bone Throne. Is that the alien throne thing or the Predator? Sorry, I really don't know. I don't know the NECA stuff all that well. Cool 112. Cool. Thank you, Count. Yeah, this is really cool. Let's see. I've seen someone's custom horror figures on the detail. Those figures are amazing. Like the one's customs. I'm not for sure exactly what you're talking about. Let's see. I'm with you, Captain Marvel. My wife and I both loved it. Right. And yeah, and that was I'm sure like depending on how young your daughter is, I'm sure it could be maybe a little bit violent or anything like that. But I do feel like that's like one that like I don't know like young girls and just young kids in general can kind of I don't know like maybe relate to a little bit more with kind of the themes of like getting back up and I don't know like I loved it. Like I thought it was a fantastic movie. Night of Ren. See you, man. I'm actually going to get off here in a second too. So thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Let's see. I think I missed something up here. Make sure. So I am like in the Cincinnati area. So like that's the reason I like hang out with Josh and Cincy and everybody so much is I'm right around the area. So yeah, I know Xenia actually had was it Route 63, 65, something like that. I wonder if that's the store you're talking about because I've met them a couple of times at shows and they're awesome. I really need to get up to that store and check it out. Hoping to do that maybe here in the next couple of weeks. Get up there, do some filming and things, and pick up some stuff because everything that they've had at shows is fantastic. And I'm a little bit bummed I actually missed the Xenia show yesterday. I really would have liked to seen that. I did not know that. I did not know I shared a birthday with Ewan McGregor. That is kind of cool. That is really cool. Yeah, 5 in June. Yeah, that may be just a little bit young to see Captain Marvel, but I definitely think like if like I don't know like 9, 10, I feel like that movie like like other than some cosmic violence, there really wasn't anything like too I don't know terrible in that movie, and I really do think like the themes of the movie really would resonate with just I mean not necessarily young girls, but just young kids in general. I think like I said that was a fantastic movie. But Funk Off, yep. That's they're awesome. I really need to get up there and check them out. Like I said, I've seen them at shows, but that's been about it. See, NECA currently has the Devil's Backbone Kid, the Fawn, the Girl from Pan's Labyrinth, and the Eye Monster from the Throne. They have one more figure. Yeah, I know they're doing Fawn from Pan's Labyrinth, but he's not out yet. And then I don't know what else they've done from him, but yeah, I think they do his art style very well. But yeah, so like I said, food just got here. So I want to thank everybody for checking this out. I know this was like kind of a short live stream. And I had a lot of technical difficulties, and I appreciate everybody kind of sticking with it. But I will have a full video up tomorrow. I'm going to do a full review on this guy. I'll have that up Tuesday, let's say. I'm pretty sure it'll be Tuesday night. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking this out. I'm going to go eat. Once again, thank you for the birthday wishes. Really, really appreciate everybody just reaching out like that. It's unbelievable. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. So thanks for joining and see you guys later.